my off. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, finally. After I had a little bit of time, I got a black. Oh, mouse about I get crazy. But as you can see, we are loading into the match. I had a connection issue with my PS4, but here we go. We have a very good matchup right here. And who is winning? It seems like the team that is trying to... Okay, Ice Gaming versus Dynasty, the most heated rivalry in Junior ROCS. That is so far. First of all, they are in the same division. But here we go. James cannot do anything with it. It's going to be hit away by no solar. But they might score a goal right here. But I'm going to give you a little bit of analysis of these two on these games. The favorites to win the whole championship is this team Orange, or in otherwise Dynasty, who is losing to the second favorites to win the championship, and favorites to at least tie or be close to it, be second in their division, was Dynasty. So these are two teams that are like both like favorites to win the league, and it looks like if Ice wins, to me, in my eyes, it will not be an upset, but into like the fans, that'll be a very big upset. Shot deflected, James keeps it up, Robert shadowing backwards, and this will go into an upset direction, and this is not that shocking to me, but Ice Gaming in the best of 7 wins game number 1. So, yo, okay. I was not expecting it. I mean, we have these starters. Hey, yo. Okay, so Ice Gaming has all of their starters right now. They have, and their starters are top tier. Okay, so last game, seeing things not working too well with Robert as their other starter, who could have easily be switched out as a sub. Long shot, deflected away by Hunter. Should be a very interesting series. I kind of am expecting Dynasty to win this series, but Ice Gaming easily can pull up an upset, and I can easily see that happening because these are two. James mistimes that power attempt. So it comes in, it's gonna roll up the wall. Swayze takes it, tries to get past Not Solar, not gonna happen. Slight power shot. Swayze hits it back. Double commit by Cosmics and Not Solar. Cosmics will lead the push. James has to get out. This Ice Gaming team is an extremely offensive team, and like if you have to be scared. You are going to be like, it's scary once they just get a good clear. All they need to do is keep that clear and capitalize it. That is all they do, and they just continue the pressure all game. You see that against North American Gaming so many times. And then you saw it against Team Ice Gaming played yesterday. Like the two teams they played, North American Gaming and Slice Gaming, or now who is Justice Esports. Shot, take off, Sweezy! Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Okay, so this is about to be a tie, bro. This just might be a tie. So, are you kidding me right now? Clear. So, I'm looking at that we just might have a tie in the series right now. Shot. Top corner, not gonna happen. James hits it off of Swayze, who just spawns. can't do much, doesn't have much boost. James comes in. Like, just like Ice Gaming. Ice Gaming is probably the #1 offensive team in the league right now. Statted. #1 team in terms of like offensive pushes, and they know how to defend really well. They have top-notch rotations, and it is absolutely beautiful to watch. Ice Gaming, all they need to do is get a clear, and like they put pressure for whole games, many minutes at one time, and it is so scary if you're the opposition trying to go up against Ice Gaming, and it is like it's so hard to just see. But right now, Ice Gaming needs to just do what they do best, just get that clear, capitalize off of it, which is what they do most, and very good. SGT, trying to do something right now. Swayze and him try to team pinch. James has to do something, fakes the first hit, gets a wave dash, has no boost, trying to run through all of them, will not happen, comes up, not Solar, gets the ball over Swayze, and has a wide shot, misses first attempt, secondary attempt by Cosmic, so has to pop it in a very awkward position, cannot do anything, and Swayze capitalizes with a clear. Swayze trying to center for James, not going to happen, going to be deflected back, not Solo's got a chance to capitalize, and he just barely misses. Like, Ice Gaming is putting on the pressure, but they're unable to capitalize against the offensive stronghold, Dynasty. Swayze, who hits it, forces a 50 on Hunter, but hits off the wall, and a beautiful shot climbing the imaginary ladder for James to bring this team within a league that just might be a bit too much for them. Ladder for James. Ice Gaming need to capitalize in the next minute or so to have a chance. James trying to bring it past them. Swayze capitalizes, trying to complement it. James accidentally hits it right to the side. Swayze can try flick. He's gonna play the 50. It goes to goes right to not Solar. This series I can easily see is gonna go back and forth. So just get very excited for this one. Cosmic, this team needs to capitalize right now. Could not get that hit. Hunter. James centers. No one there. Off the wall, Swayze. Clear to the other side. Wide open shot and a defensive flaw by Ice Gaming. Okay, I don't know what really happened there for Ice Gaming, but a very close game, and what I can easily see is going to be a very close series up ahead. So, but it just looks like this team, Dynasty, #1 ranked to win the league and North America, easily #1 ranked to take this division. They're not. James capitalizes, very easy for him. Look at this again. Beautiful by James. Swayze. No one's gonna touch the ball, so they're just gonna let this roll easily, and the series is tied. What looked like was about to be an upset, which I already knew was not going to probably not going to happen that fast. So there will not be another sweep. So why in heaven? Oh, I'm gonna have to ready up. I forgot about that. But just going over the statistics of the last game. Swayze really capitalizing. James just being that middleman, knows how to receive passes and all that complicated stuff. And then like it's just beautiful to watch this. So here we go. Okay, so game number 2 of the most heated series in the rivalry, and hello, the Legendary Flow. Legendary Flow is the champion. Oh, the double tap by Swayze. Are you kidding me? Hold on, look at this again. Swayze power shots it in, goes up, and oh my god. The Legendary Flow won the 130 sub event. I'm gonna have a 141 most likely, but here we go. James. Ice Gaming cannot let this team get a win right now. To be honest, if they win this game, all the momentum in the series is already going to go to Dynasty, and for me, it already is. Like right now, it's kind of like reverse psychology. What's happening right here? In my eyes, like Ice Gaming is the #1 offensive team in this league, but the last game, or over half of the last game, and what seems to be this game, like Dynasty is putting on so much pressure that it is almost impossible to see through Ice to get a good clear. And that's what Ice knows how to do very well. So one good clear, a follow-up with some boost and capitalize, and then like they have very good rotations, which is what makes their team very, very good. So the center, that is absolutely a beautiful pass by Swayze. Hits it off the wall, gives it toward the middle, right for SGT. Flow. James hits it. Swayze tries to clear. Hunter tries to keep it in. Ice Gaming is being put under so much pressure. Flow, the mod, Anogaming1x, the mod is right, so that is my thingamajig. So, but, all of a sudden it looks like this game's going to Ice. I mean, to Dynasty, this series. But Ice really need to deny them right here. Not Solar, who is an amazing player and second run in MVP, second in the running in the MVP race of the Junior RLCS League. Not Solar has a is absolutely an amazing player. And I found out today he's only been playing for a very short amount of time. So you know, it's just absolutely amazing. Cosmics needs to try and do something. Swayze has to clear. Now here we go. But the pressure I was starting to see by Ice Gaming. It looks like Dynasty has seen Ice Gaming's game plan and knows how to capitalize off of it. Game plan, pretty simple. Start the pressure and keep it. All you really need to do to defend against that is win a 50, get someone to follow up and get a clear. That's kind of all you need to do. Because to me, in my eyes, this team of Ice Gaming is like the top fit. Like it has absolutely amazing, just continuous like 50s and stuff. So. Swayze. on, guys. Give me a second. Okay, so Ice Gaming looks like they're starting to put the pressure, but it is just frustrating to see this matchup and then you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, it's just okay, so Dynasty. Okay, so whew. Okay, so like you just see players like Swayze going completely, like just going off in these matches. It's just amazing to see. So like I really want to see who's going to who is going to capitalize right now. Okay. Here we go, going into game number 4, and Dynasty is up in the series. 2 games. Swayze is already, can't do anything about it. James has to do something. The pressure immediately being put on so like pressure immediately being put onto Ice Gaming, but Ice Gaming just has to do what they usually do. And that is just capitalize on clears, and they already know how to do that very well. Cosmic's trying to clear. Swayze has to pop it up. James is already up. No one can really contest the 50. On the way to Champ, already gave up on that 50, and somehow James necessarily already goes to the ball either way. Hunter going in very early, and does get a pretty nice 50 on it. Cosmic's can't do much about it. On the way to Champ. Hunter tries to center. No one is right there, so I mean the what I've been seeing earlier, as in like things like the rotations, have been pretty weak, and like there are a lot of flaws in the rotations for this Ice Gaming team, unlike what you see against players like against teams like North American Gaming and Slice Gaming. North American Gaming is a bit below their rank, but Slice Gaming is basically they are ranked anyway. Ice, a chance to strike early here. Secondary attempt by Cosmic will go in, and Ice Gaming finally strike. Finally, after all this time, Ice Gaming strike, have the lead and have the ability to capitalize. It's not going to be a very easy game for them if they can, because you have Dynasty, #1 ranked team. As I said, not that easy, because James easily wants to deny, just like Dantrin in that North American Gaming versus Pro Advanced Hero Squad series. Solar wins the kick off ice. Hunter's already up, hits his power shots it right into the far post. Swayze, looking for the double tap, will center it anyway, and a shot on target will be denied by Hunter, who hits it and tries to clear. Hunter tries to center it for not Solar or Cosmic or whoever will get there either way first. Good hit by Cosmic, right on goal, denied by SGT. Swayze. Cosmic power shot off the crossbar. James bangs it into the ground. Cannot get a good clear on that. Double commit on that save. Cosmic will get credited for it. Whoa, what? Whoa, what happened there? I saw not Soul was under it. And all of a sudden, a game that I thought just might go to Ice Gaming, this game just might put Dynasty on match point. Denied, deflected away. James tries to center. It's gonna go right onto Hunter, who tries to fake out SGT and does. Tries to fake Swayze. Swayze already knows the mind games. Hunter already goes in. Hits right to Cosmic, who has a good power shot. Hunter, the redirect attempt. The triple commit to save that. Not Solar. He tries to flick it. Cosmic. Can't do anything, Swayze. Gotta be careful you do not set up Dynasty for a goal, because that can happen very easily. And they can capitalize off of pretty much anything and everything with that main player, Swayze, that can pretty much do anything in this game. Trying to fake out one guy, both of them, it will not happen. James power shots it to the other side of the field. Redirect. Top corner will not happen. James tries to keep the pressure, hits it off the ceiling. Trying to go for that flip reset. It'll go off the corner. SGT's up, deflected away by Not Solar. Hunter's got a chance to capitalize. James tries to deny Not Solar power shot. James already reads it and pre-jumps it and saves the goal. Hunter redirect. Just a bit too soft. SGT easy save. Not Solar can't get anything. James has a wide open shot and will capitalize and will take a 2-goal lead and might just put their team on match point. Swayze will get that second goal. So Swayze, last second area attempt denied by Hunter, and all of a sudden Dynasty is on match point. Ice Gaming just kind of losing their form the last 3 games. Yeah, 3 games in a row, Dynasty has won. But that third game was a very close game. This game was don't let the score fool you, because it was clearly not a blowout. They did let in those 2 goals in the last few seconds of the game. and it was a very, very close game for a very, very close series for this team. So it's just going to go into play. So this is very interesting how this is. But ladies and gentlemen, all of a sudden, Dynasty is at match point here on AGS. The most heated rivalry, Dynasty and Ice Gaming. I only started streaming a few minutes ago, and Dynasty has a chance to capitalize. Okay, so we got people are joining and people are leaving. Okay, so we're having some technical issues going on around here. But, should have everything fine, so... It was a very interesting day. Dynasty is on match point, and... Dynasty is on match point, but Ice Gaming, who did win that first game, has a chance to force this team to a game number 5, and they are really hoping that they would do that. Okay, so we have game number 5 here on AGS. Cosmic can't do anything about it, hit away by SGT. Hits it, and hit it off the wall, SGT. James, like, as you know, like, Ice Gaming has the best, like, probably the best, in my opinion, the best rotation. And this is according to what Tyson is saying, like, no doubt, they are the best offensive team in the league. Like, they get pushes, like, they get clears, and they capitalize like no one's business. Like, they just put continuous pressure, and this team is so incredibly talented. So it looks like this team does have their sub in. Almost a free goal right there. Almost a free goal right there for Dynasty on Ice Gaming. Hunter trying to capitalize, will not happen right there. Going to be hit away, and now Swayze a chance to put on the pressure. Here we go. Kind of going to go play the 50. Swayze wins it. All the people on Dynasty are up. And now it looks like it's Ice putting the pressure. Rotations coming in and out for Ice Gaming, and they know where they need to be on this rotation side. Kind of barely misses that first hit. The 50 attempt right there by Hunter. Can't do much. Remember, this game 5, Dynasty is on that match point, and Ice Gaming needs to do anything and everything that they can to reverse sweep. Swayze up in the air. Going for the double! Will not happen. James going for it again. Can happen. Hits it to the corner. Secondary attempt. He's up. Khan hits it on target. STT has to hit it away. Double commit on defense. If you... Oh, the double... Oh, the... Are you kidding me? Swayze just capitalizes on the first push. Come on, what? That is absolutely beautiful. And Dynasty in striking distance of getting the series win. Swayze has to be very careful not to set up this Ice Gaming team, because as I said multiple times this stream, that they know how to capitalize very easily. They're the number 1 team in this league on they're the number 1 offensive team, but I don't think they're the number 1 defensive team, because once again, Dynasty, who is the number 1 ranked team to win the league, has striked again. Here we go. Ice need a comeback here. Cosmic messes up direly, and that just might give Dynasty the series the way things have gone. Cosmic, I think, tried a wave dash, and that didn't go too well for him. Ice need a strike. Swayze leaves. So I think Dynasty right now is in a very compromised position, because Ice knows how to strike, but we have two very talented players that know how to defend very well, and we've seen it multiple times happen. Hunter will just sneak that in. And I don't know what happened to... Whoa! So Swayze comes back in the match, might have disconnected. We'll hit it off the wall. Ice starts to try and push. Uh-oh, we have a rule broken in the junior RLCS. The rule states in the dock that once a player disconnects from the game, they are not allowed to join back until the next preceding match, if there is one. So I'm gonna inform Dynasty to take out Swayze until the next match. I'm gonna form this team that they have broken the rules and that this game will not count. I have informed the teams multiple times, so if you go and read if the teams are watching right now and you go read the rules in the GD has broken the in-team rules, there will be the preceding match would have to restart. So apparently, according to the rules, this game will not count. What a strategy! But either way, whoever wins this game, even if Ice wins this game will have to restart due to Dynasty and company breaking the rules. I have pinged many times in the junior RLCS server of the rules, and if you do read the rules, you can easily be played. So a replay of game number 5 will happen if Dynasty does not decide to play game number 5 again. That will be an automatic forfeit for Dynasty, and Ice Gaming will win the series. So game number 5 would restart, and here we go. It looks like we will have another game number 5, despite some hesitation. And Ice has a chance to win right now, off of the broken rule by Dynasty. Cosmic has to try and clear. He's got his teammate behind him to try and follow for that center. Swayze is there first, so he has to hit it away. And it has a clear, and it will have to try and capitalize. Centers it right for James. Denied by Cosmic, and will be hit away. The air, Hunter reads it perfectly. James sends it off the backboard. Swayze power shots it into the ground. Ramul Khan hits it by Cosmic. Might be a mistake, because James can easily do something with it. Riamu off the wall. Hunter will capitalize, and easily. Ice Gaming has to come back into form and do their regular selves in this game. Here we go. Swayze hits it, going to clear it right off the back wall. Right now, last few games, Ice Gaming, Dynasty has done a very nice chance, a very good, has been doing very good at isolating the attempts that Ice Gaming will get at goal, but they're not doing a very good job isolating right there, because Hunter will get a really nice goal centered by Ramu. But as I was saying, the very nice isolations that, like, in other words, they are not even letting Ice Gaming, they have not been letting Ice Gaming push. And these two pushes for goals are like very little, like, small drives. So they can, just seeing that they can capitalize off of that can be scary if they win this game going into game number 6. If there will be a game number 6. Hunter hits it off the backboard. Cosmic. James looking for that touch at goal. Riamu hits it. Swayze will get the hit and will get Dynasty back into the game. Look at that again. Absolutely amazing by Swayze, who is trying to get this team to finish up before 11 o'clock. As it says in the chat, James goes up 50. Cosmic, Hunter tries to clear, gets a very weak touch on it. Cosmic is close. No one's really going to go for that. Rima will play the 50. Smart decision. James cannot get that redirect that he wants to get, and Cosmic is going to have a very nice goal. What? This is amazing teamwork by Ice Gaming. They're coming right back into form. Here we go. Hunter gets that second touch inside Dynasty territory. Cosmic hits it backboard. Raimu tries to center. James denies. Into Swayze, who tries to clear. James is up, trying to get that redirect. Hits it into the corner. And Raimu will... I'm just going to call him Khan. Will demo Swayze, who is going to have a wide open chance at goal, and a very smart decision right there. And beautiful. And Dynasty on match point, but are losing by 2 right now. Oh my god, Hunter might have just sealed the game for Ice Gaming. And Ice Gaming right now in an easy chance to capitalize and force a game number 6. Ice Gaming need to force a game number 6 right now. But Dynasty, number 1 ranked team in the league, to win the league for the spring split. You already know how they're doing right now. Raimu, gonna try and Topher. Gets it past James. Swayze decides to clear. 50 attempt played by Hunter. Swayze's up. Pitches it into the ground, and Hunter, we're right there to save the ball. Has to try and clear 2. Will pop it. Khan gets it past 1. James will try and deflect. Swayze. Rambo Khan off the wall. Clears. Swayze's up. Like double jump areas, past aerials right there. So here we go. Swayze has to try and clear it back to the other side of the half. Rambo tries to keep it in. Flips it past the ones, got a chance to capitalize. And they might, and James denies. SGT clears it to the other side. Raimo's got a chance to center, but will get the angle, goes for the solo play. Will get the angle anyway. And look at that, again, how's that in? They will force a game number 6. My mic was off that whole time, and I am very mad about that. How do I give analysis on this? Okay, I'm gonna do my best. Okay, so Ice Gaming come back into form, upset, and a game that I was sure to go to Dynasty. Ice Gaming has a chance to bring this to a game 7, upcoming in a game number 6, and I knew this best of 7 series. They wanted to make it a best of 7 series to make it much more heated, and heated it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going into game number 6. We are not lacking of anything here. Like, Ice Gaming is doing what they usually do. They just get clears, capitalize, keep them. You know, like, they're the #1 ranked offensive team. That's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what they have been doing all preseason long, and that is what they did last game against the #1 ranked team to win the league. The #1 rated team to win the league. Swayze to flip reset, denied. The double command on that save right there. The clear by Hunter. Swayze's gonna try and have a shot on goal. James looking for that hit. SGT comes in, will not follow that shot up because Hunter's already up. Cannot get a hit. SGT is being put in a very awkward position, cannot get that second hit. Hunter is up, has a chance to strike, will not happen for him. Swayze deflected. James has to do something. As you already know, NC are having very good rotations on this offensive side and it's putting the pressure very well on this team so far. That's what they've been doing. Game number 6, game number 5. Swayze shot on goal will not go in, off the post. Hunter looking for that flip reset. Does get the flip, cannot get the reset on the ball. Swayze just waiting for James to come in, hits it, tries to center it right there, cannot get that second hit. SGT can come in right there. Wide open, the break in the rotations, and no one was expecting that. A beautiful pass, look at this again. just easily, beautiful rotations, easily centers it right for Swayze. James knows what he's doing, knows on comms, and already knows how to capitalize, especially against a team like Ice Gaming, who is a very hard opponent for them to face. Off the wall. Cosmic to Hunter, which ties the game. Okay, we've got a very heated series right now. Very close. Hunter's up. Gonna try and clear, brings it in, gets it into the half of Dynasty. And this is where the bad part starts for Dynasty, because once you start Ice Gaming on momentum, you can just not stop them. Ice Gaming have the momentum. But this Ice Gaming has the momentum going from the last game and the last few goals. Oh, what an angle! Swayze ties it up. Are you kidding me right there? Swayze clears. James the assist. This game is tied. James AFK. I don't know what's happening with James right now. James, they need Dynasty back right now. James cannot disconnect. Okay, James is not AFK anymore. That loss of James right now just might cost them. 50 attempts won't happen. Hunter. Kun hits it. Hunter can't. Cosmic's up. Deflected by Swayze. Hunter goes in for the 50. Bad idea because it's gonna have a wide open goal right now. SGT will not be able to capitalize on that. I don't know what's happening with James right now. James is just in the center AFK. I don't know what's happening right now. So, the loss of James can make Ice Gaming have a chance to capitalize. Hunter going for the dunk will not happen. Hunter again going to win that 50. Swayze's up, hits it off the wall. So James, if he does not disconnect from the game, if it's like his switch turned off or something, I don't know. Like batteries died on whatever device he's using, and but he does not physically disconnect from the game. Okay, so I'm looking into what's happening with the AFK situation with James, but Ice Gaming capitalizing. If there's no part in the rules about AFK players, not about restarting match with AFK players, but James, they really need James and his crew right now, and if they don't get him, because Ice Gaming will capitalize, brings it to a game 6, and just might to a game 7. Gives it. Hunter looking for the double denied by Swayze. Okay, so they will score. There's 9 seconds left in the chance. SGT will try what he can. Will be denied. Swayze hits it right into Cosmic. Hunter's up. Hits it off the wall. Swayze will not get down in time. And a game 7. We just might have a reverse sweep. This is not looking good for this team. Okay, so I don't know. There's only one GC on Dynasty. Yeah. Okay, so no one will join the match as Dynasty is looking for a quick replacement to replace for James, who had to go off and did leave in the middle of the game. But here we go, guys. So I will fill you guys in more of what's happening right now. So but just taking a look, there's taking a look at the MVP race. So right now, looking at the MVP race in the league, Swayze and Peasano are both tied with votes in the MVP race in the league. So they are really competing. If Swayze can get a win, Swayze just might get more votes. If Swayze loses the series, he just might get less. I can fill you in about the MVP race. All the people that are playing are in. So not Solar, who is currently in this game, was second in the MVPs for series last night, has one MVP vote. Hunter, Ice Hunter, who is in this game, has 2 MVP votes. Cosmix has 1 MVP vote. Ice has 1 MVP vote. Swayze tied for number 1 with 4 MVP votes. James has 2 MVP votes. Mr. K Savage, fan of 2K, has 2 MVP votes. Diamond Knight CL has 1 MVP vote. Pro Advancing Hero Squad's Pez, who is tied for number 1, has 4 MVP votes. Justice Esports Leader Toes has 2 votes, and second place, North American Gaming F5, who is a very good player, is number 2. No one's tied that number 2 spot with him. And then that so those are the MVP races updates. Hunter RL will capitalize on that goal right there. Everyone hold on for just a second.
Sinking into the silence, reaching out for something you may never find, looking for a reason not to lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to.
Okay, so this is pretty complicated right now, and so. Who is winning? The game is tied right now. I'm sorry you cannot be there for that other goal that Dynasty did score. But here we go. Swayze, the flick, trying to get past Cosmic. Will not happen. Uh-oh. Okay, so a very complicated situation, technical difficulties going on in Dynasty Discord, but it does look like they are in a prime position to score once again. Ice Gaming up, game number 7, looking for that reverse sweep. So they need Dynasty just need to pull Dynasty just right now need to pull an Ice Gaming. Put, start, and keep the pressure. That's all you need to do. Start, put, and keep the pressure. What you need to do just to win this game. Tries to center. Cosmic will hit it out of the right off the backboard. SGT's already up. Hits it into the ground. Hunter. Swayze. No. That just might be a game, ladies and gentlemen! Are you kidding me? Off the wall, takes the easy redirect. Dynasty wins the kickoff. Khan is already waiting for the ball to hop into his half, looking for that second redirect goal. Will not happen for him. Hunter does win that 50. Cosmic is right there and will take the lead by an even larger span. Not looking too good for Dynasty, and Ice Gaming is looking for the reverse sweep for the first time in Junior RLCS history since the Muffin Boys won the winter split. Since the Muffin Boys won the winter split, won the North American winter split, going in reverse sweeping Latinus, the Cosmics, making it look even more like it's gonna happen. Nebula Gaming already saying he's GG's in the chat. Hits up the wall. Cosmics. Trying to pinch. Hunter's up, looking for that goal, capitalizes again, and now this team really needs Pesano, who was trying to sub but could not get into the game. And had this team had both either Pez or James, I think this whole game will be a completely different story. Swayze. Hunter will deny. So I really do not know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Except for Ice Gaming will upset the #1 team in the country. The #1 team in the Junior ROC. It's a constellation goal for Dynasty with 0 seconds. But it will not matter. Ice Gaming and Company will come out on top. This is Rocket League. Absolutely amazing. Teams leaving the match, and had it not been for the rule that Dynasty broke, making a game #5, which they were about to win. Okay, what happened is Dynasty were about to win the series. Won game #5, which won them the series. There was one problem. Middle of the game, they broke a devastating a rule that was devastating to them winning. That was bringing in a disconnected player. That's why there's always a sub. If a player disconnects from a game, says rule #8, if a player disconnects from a game, they cannot come back into the game in the same, they cannot come back into the same exact game. Which will result in a re game if that happens, in a rematch of that last game if it happens, and that is exactly what happened. So they did play that game they did play that game #5. Ice Gaming won that game #5 in a blowout, forced the game #6, won the game #6. In the middle of the game #6, James was AFK practically half of that whole game. He did not disconnect either way. And in that game number 7, bringing into that game number 7, they were looking for a replacement for a few minutes. Got a replacement, and it's not the replacement's fault that they lost that whole series. I won't even call it anybody's fault, but what happened in that series, absolutely unbelievable. In the rule that they broke was devastating. I was actually talking to my mom earlier, saying we were talking about how if teams like break rules mid-match and stuff like that, how it can be very devastating. And I didn't know it would come into a form right here, right now on the Junior RLCS. Ladies and gentlemen, on what you thought might have been a sweep was a disaster in that last half of the series for Dynasty. My name is Anotita from the Junior RLCS, and we will see you on the next video of the Junior RLCS, next stream of it on AGS. Go check out in the morning. I might put out 2-3 videos on how this works, on how everything goes. I might need to put out a video on the rules, because or I could get my friend Taysom to do it. So my name is Anotita from Adam's Gaming Spot, and the most heated rivalry in the history of the Junior RLCS.